All right, guys, this one, now no say, Tinubu, 2 years in office is a disaster. Let's be honest to ourselves. You know, we don't need to embrace any kind of partisan or tribalism or ethnicism in saying the truth. Tinubu, 2 years in office is disaster in every ramification, in every angle, anyhow you want to look at it. But now, the Northerners, like you said, no, say, hey, the Northerners, they don't fight Tinubu tele. You know, one particular one don't come out now, can't say, he go join anything by fire, by force to make sure that Tinubu is removed. Tinubu and his own cabinet, all of them will be thrown out. The way the man was hitting his chest on a national TV, on a rise, it shows, say, the way these people are planning for Tinubu not be small thing. Remember, say, Tinubu cabinet, also Adanuga, announced a couple of days ago, say, they will soon choose who will beat Tinubu's running mate. It means that Shetima, the vice president, the current vice president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, are be sidelined. You know what that means? When this vice president are be sidelined, it means even though I'm winning the second term in office, Shetima will not follow me to that second term. In fact, I will say more. Let's watch this video quickly.
I am part of any arrangement, no matter whatever nomenclature or name, to remove the current government of incompetency, of insecurity, of dividing the Nigerian family between North and South out of power. I'll go into any arrangement for that purpose.
That's fantastic, but that doesn't particularly answer my question. Are you part of this particular arrangement? Ada?
What I'm saying is this, you see, don't panic. You see, I'm not going to person who keep on panicking over issues. I don't panic. I walk with my eyes wide open. What I'm saying is that today in Nigeria, we've got a government which is dividing Nigerians along North and South, dividing Nigerians along ethnicity line, and also using institutions of the state in manipulating and controlling and coercing, the opposition. For instance, I just saw a program now of the governor of Akwa Ibom, and when I saw him speak, I just pitied him, because this is somebody who 2 years ago was unknown in Nigeria, unknown by anybody, who was then honored and dignified by PDP and made a governor. See him talking now, I mean, renouncing his own history, his own tradition, his own legacy. It's just a pity. So to me, coming from the old generation, I'm not really frightened by the way the current generation is moving around. So to me, any arrangement, I will be part of any arrangement of any chemistry, any configuration, whatever you may call it, if it is going to remove this government out of power, because the government for the first time in Nigeria is now a government not for Nigeria, but then for a political party. The entire government today in Nigeria is not for Nigeria, it's for a political party. I mean, how do you imagine the president holding political party function of the APC in the villa, a very, very sacred place, which is the seat of Nigerian power for all Nigerians, holding party function in the villa. So you could see how low we have sunk. You could see how really the country is literally gone under Tinubu. So again, I will be part of any arrangement, anything which is going to make sure that this party is flushed out of power. I'll follow that.
The Northerners, or rather the Northern elites, are warming up to make sure that Tinubu is thrown out. Normally, we the Southerners, we're supposed to stand behind Tinubu to say, okay, why be saying the Northerners for now, they are warming up to remove Tinubu. None of them actually warm up to remove Buhari during the time of satanic Buhari reign. For me, I don't see much of them coming on the national TV to criticize Buhari. So, but why is it that for now, all of them, though they come out now and they say, Tinubu must go, it must be removed in 2027 and all that. I for join Tinubu, criticize them. But let's be realistic. I understand that these people are fighting for their own selfish interest, the Northerners. Let's be realistic. Yes. But let's also apply some realism to the left-hand side. That is Tinubu government really working? That's the question. Because before you fight for somebody, you need to be say, okay, just like Obaseki in his second term in office, when Shomole say no, he rule. all Edo-light all over the world came out to say, never, not under our watch, for Obaseki not to become the next governor in second term. Because of that, Oshomole denied him tickets because he was the national chairman at that time. All Edo-light, my media played a big role to make sure Obaseki come back in second term. Big role, back to back, like what we did for Peter Obi. Do you know why we did that? We saw everything like oppression. Even though we were not able to digest who Obaseki really was, but Obaseki was not really bad in totality. He was working, he was paused, he was working. So we were like confused. Is this man good or not? Let's give him a second chance. But when Oshomelena came out to say Obaseki can never come back in second term, not over his life, or rather over his dead body. And I say, only one man will decide what will happen in our state. All Edo-light, all over the world, both home and in the diaspora, teamed up together to say, no, Obaseki now we want. For those of you that be following us tele, you will understand what I'm talking about right now, what the role NAIJA played at that time. Then we brought him back because the person Oshomole was actually advocating for that time was Pastor Osage Ezeyamu, the same Pastor Osage Ezeyamu that Oshomole told us that he was a cultist, he poured acid on people while he was in university, he's this, he's a thief, he's a criminal and everything. He was not projecting that person to replace Obaseki. Two people say, never, this can never happen. Then Oshomole was removed as a national APC chairman at that time. And Obaseki triumphed and he won. You see, so come back to Tinubu's regime. From day one till now, if, for example, we need to join Tinubu now to say, oh, the Northerners, you cannot, what will be your campaign? What do you want to talk about? Say, okay, because of this, Tinubu must come back. Or because of this, Tinubu must come back. Me, I don't know. Maybe you know. So I want to fight for him. Say, for example, say that they use Koboko, they beat him now, say he must go in 2027. Now, let's say we want to fight for Tinubu now. Say he must really come back. How do we fight for him? So that's obvious that Tinubu failed woefully throughout his 2 years. Probably he will fail and fail again. Because at the end of the day, my people, you cannot be partisan at this particular moment. You cannot be tribalistic at this particular moment. You cannot embrace ethnicism at this particular moment. You cannot as well embrace nepotism and favoritism because, say, Tinubu, now your friend, now your brother, and they come from my village and all that. Let's speak in reality. What is happening? What we are seeing? What we can feel? What we can, what is affecting us under his government? Even you and I already know, even though the Northerner remove him, and the Northerner now take over from Tinubu, you and I will still be under one pepper soup. We go suffer. That is the truth. Yes. But it's better to remove him. More try someone else. For example, say they not let Peter Obi win, or they not give him more, now they talk. But there's every possibility. If Tinubu is removed in 2027, Peter Obi might. The statistic, the margin is high that Peter Obi might emerge as the next president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Only if they will allow him to rule. The contention now is not Peter Obi contest, he win. Not be the issue. Anybody who Peter Obi contest with for Nigeria, Peter Obi will always win. But the question is, will they allow him to be sworn in as the president of Federal Republic of Nigeria as a big man? It's a question that I would like to read on the comment section. This is NWATCH Media. Join us every day, 7 p.m. Nigerian time. Let's continue to talk about the things that's affecting you and I. Take care, guys, and bye for now.